I have never seen the collective panties of the internet's audio engineers in more of a twist than in the past couple of weeks, since Nashville musician and audio nerd YouTuber Jim Lill dropped a video ostensibly proving that a vintage Neve preamp sounds identical to the one built into a Focusrite Scarlett. Right? All these gearheads posting reaction videos and jumping into Reddit threads, getting into the weeds about his methodologies, are kind of missing the fundamental point. You can make a professional sounding record with whatever gear you can afford. I personally found Jim's video to be extremely validating, not in a gotcha I told you so kind of way, but more in the way that he contextualizes the whole argument. Since the advent of digital recording, there's been a never-ending battle over sample rates, bit rates, summing, DA converters, anything you can think of relating to the process. Just recently, there's been a lot of chatter about whether different DAWs have their own inherent sounds. As much as I enjoy observing these debates, and believe me, I have my own thoughts about them, I've always felt they are just largely kind of academic and don't really have much to do with making music. Yes, your end product does have to meet certain minimum technical standards, but in this day and age, it's pretty hard to not do that. The one part of Jim's video that especially resonated with me is towards the end, where he says, all not subtle things are more important than all subtle things. It kind of takes a second to get your head around that, but I think that is really at the core of this whole thing. Whether or not you agree with his findings, his video and the resulting firestorm surely shows that any possible difference between preamps is extremely subtle. What's less subtle? Pretty much every other choice you can make during the recording and mixing process. What's least subtle? Ultimately, it's what you're putting in front of that mic and preamp, or what you're plugging that cable into. The performance, the song, the feeling. Any piece of gear or software between the artist and the listener is a tool designed to convey that feeling. And the particular tools you choose to use don't matter as long as they're doing their job. Anyway, if you're into this kind of stuff, go watch Jim's video and draw your own conclusions.